of the day is a motion on urgent need to provide marine ambulances in riverine communities to cater for boat accident victims. Standing in the name of Honorable Emmanuel Akpan, Honorable Akpan is now invited to move the motion.
I represent Ikore Pene, a Seno de Oboloka Federal Constituency. I'm from Akwa State. The Speaker, distinguished colleagues, this motion is on the urgent need to provide marine ambulances in riverine communities to cater for victims of boat accidents. They have noted the importance of ambulance services and its immense capacity to save lives in emergency situations by providing prompt medical services regardless of the time and distance. It has aware of the reliability and effectiveness of ambulance services on the route and on air. Hence, the need to introduce marine ambulance services in order to provide quick and effective response for both accident victims and emergency disaster situations of riverine communities. Cognizant that the provision of the services would greatly reduce casualties in the event of marine accident and immensely help in disaster situations generally, thereby complementing the services of the hospital. They have resolved, 1, to call on the federal government to urgently provide marine ambulance in riverine communities in the Federation. Or the federal government to make provision for marine communities health officers, such as trained ambulance officers, marine engineers, divers and shippers, in order to provide functional, accessible, and effective medical services in riverine community. And mandate the Committee on Emergency and Disaster Preparedness to ensure compliance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I represent Fufore and Song Federal Constituency from Adamawa State. I second the motion as moved by my honorable colleague. Therefore, support, Mr. Speaker.
No, it's not infrastructure, please. It's Honorable Akpan, lead the debate.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, this motion is very important considering the fact that today most Nigerians prefer using water transport because they consider it quicker, safer, at the same time cheaper. Report from the Office of DG, NEMA, show that about 80 million Nigerians make use of our waterways annually. Thereby the need for us to provide marine devices, such as divers and marine ambulance to save lives and property across the country. It is true that in recent times there have been reported cases of boat mishap in our country. For instance, we can recall, precisely on the 30th January this year, in one town called Etisa, local government in Lagos State, over 70 people lost their lives, while 17 or 15 were rescued by fishermen, the effort of the fishermen, without any marine ambulance or trained divers to help the victims. It is also true that this same year, January, another town, Ojo local government, Lagos State, 6 school children on board lost their life because of the no provision of marine services to help these children. Even in my state, in 2014, I can recall vividly, there were 24 people lost their dear life in a day, one day. Why? Because there is no provision for marine devices to save the innocent people that make use of our waterways on daily basis. Therefore, the Speaker of the School College, I believe there's a great need for urgent provision for marine safety devices that will help men and women. They are making use of our waterways daily. Mr. Speaker, I believe that this motion is timely, and I urge my colleagues to support this motion. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.